It is officially fall, and with that comes an abundance of fall shopping, unfortunately, for my wallet. I've done some serious damage, and I don't usually go this hard when I shop, but recently I've just been in the mood to spend money. Please don't take this as motivation, but I mean, if you want to, here you go. I've been putting a lot more emphasis on shopping for pieces that I'm gonna have forever in my closet, things that are made better, have better quality materials. Maybe not everything will be a perfect piece, but I'm really working towards that goal. I have a combination of thrifted items. I went to the mall a couple times. I have some Aritzia pieces. I have a designer piece that I'll save for the end. I have some accessories, clothes, jackets, shoes. I have literally everything. I just think it's the perfect fall haul. I'm seeing so many fun fall colors. I have red, tans, browns. Like, I'm just genuinely so excited. So if you are excited as well, just keep watching. I have the yummiest blueberry tea. I just bought this. I put a little bit of organic honey in it, and it's genuinely to die for. How cute is this mug? I got this at HomeSense. We're gonna start with one of the things I'm most excited about. This is a Lauren by Ralph Lauren red cable knit sweater. This is 100% cotton, and it has the little RLL logo. This is the perfect fit for me. I got this in a size medium, and I actually got this at a local little curated thrift store in Minneapolis. I think the store is called New Wave TV. I'll put the name on the screen if that's wrong. This was $15, and there's no tax on clothes in Minnesota, which is amazing. So this was absolutely a no-brainer purchase. When I tell you I've been looking for this exact sweater in any color, like, that's actually serious, and this was the first thing I bought while I was there. I'm actually so grateful for this. It fits me so well, and I can't wait to wear this all year. I've already worn it once, and I actually wore it like tied diagonally across my body, and it looked so good. I just had jeans on, a little white tank, and this is just the perfect sweater to wear in that way. I've always been on the hunt for the perfect Ralph Lauren sweater, and I finally found it. And if you thought that I stopped there, you would be absolutely mistaken. I found this amazing navy blue Tommy Hilfiger sweater, and it's also a cable knit. I just had to double check the fabric contents because I don't want to be lying to you guys. This one is also 100% cotton. It is so oversized and cozy, and I was wearing this a lot while I was in Minnesota. Instead of wearing a crew neck sweater or sweats, I think this is the perfect alternative, and it's still a little bit like floppy and cozy and comfy, but at the same time it's still more elevated than a regular like crew neck sweater. I actually didn't have a navy sweater, so I needed to pick this one up, and I'm so excited I did. I got this one at Plato's Closet, and it was definitely under $10. I don't remember exactly how much it was. It was definitely a good pickup for me. I picked up this red 100% wool sweater from Black Market, the upstairs location in Toronto. I actually really like this one too. The problem is that I put it in the wash and now it has a hole, so I'm eternally depressed about that. It does fit really well though. I like how it's more tapered at the bottom but more oversized at the top, and I didn't really have any v-neck sweaters like this. It is slightly itchy, which is kind of what made me purchase the Ralph Lauren sweater. I mean, not that I was ever gonna say no to the Ralph Lauren sweater. I wasn't 100% sure if I would love this piece just because it is 100% wool, and sometimes that material can be super itchy because of the hole. Now I don't know how wearable it's gonna be, but I feel like if I can sew something on top of this where it looks like a branded sweater, then that could work, but I really don't know what I would put on it. If you have any ideas, let me know. Since we're on the topic of sweaters, I picked up this vintage Gap original sweater from a local thrift store in Toronto. I don't remember the name. I'll put it on the screen. This was $2. Moment of silence. $2. This was actually in the wash when I did all my try-on videos, but I'll add a little try-on clip of it here. I'm trying to not really buy any more sweatshirts or sweatpants unless they have matching items with them. I just love a matching sweat set, but in this case, like, I could not pass up a $2 crew neck. And it's just the perfect material. The inside is also not like a super cozy material, so you don't overheat in this kind of fabric. I just love heather gray for sweats. I always wear sweaters like this when I'm working from home or when I'm cooking, so I just think this is the perfect one, and it'll be really great for travel as well. I just genuinely couldn't pass it up. I love the bottom and how it's like a thick cuff. I just love Gap lately. Everything is hitting and everything is so good, and I won't stop. I can't. This little red long sleeve tee is actually from Seduction, so not a great brand, and it definitely doesn't have the best fabric contents, but it was $3 and thrifted and brand new with tags as well. I just love it so much. I like the look of wearing a shirt like this. It's a little more scoop neck. My sports bra kind of shows through when I wear it, and I just like that look, and it's the softest, like stretchiest red fabric I've ever seen. I am really trying to integrate more red into my wardrobe, as you can see. I like the color red with my hair and my skin tone. I just really didn't have any red before this haul. I really loved this, and I'm gonna wear this all the time and probably forever, so hopefully fabric lasts. We're gonna take a break from some thrifted items and actually jump into what I got at Brandy Melville. I try not to go into Brandy very often because it's always just the youngest girls in the world and they make me feel elderly. But I couldn't pass it up this time. I love Brandy so much. Everything is usually like 100% cotton or just good fabrics in general, and they have the best basics, unfortunately. It does suck. I got this amazing brown waffle knit shirt. This is in the softest, comfiest brown waffle knit material, and I really didn't have any brown tees. I like how this one isn't fitted all the way down. It definitely fits me a little more oversized at the bottom. It's the perfect length, so it hits me right above my favorite pair of jeans. I just love the look of this, and I love that it's kind of a cap sleeve tee, so you don't really sweat and get it all gross. Also from Brandy, I don't love the color of this t-shirt, and I just realized that I've already stained it. It's on the back, so that's not my business. This one is also 100% cotton, and it's just a really oversized but still like girly feminine cut of a t-shirt. I don't love the color, but I do really like the fit and the feel. Like when I tell you this feels like the best vintage tee, it really does. I do like the neckline for layering with gold jewelry, so I'm gonna definitely do that, and I like it tucked into a bra or tucked into your pants, whatever you like to do. But honestly, I do really love the fit, and it just feels so comfy, and that's really why I had to buy it. I'm gonna show you a couple of my favorite Aritzia pieces that I picked up recently. This tank top was $65. And I don't regret it for a single second, unfortunately. This is in their butter fabric, and it's from the brand Golden from Aritzia, and it's in a size small. I'm obsessed with this tank top. It has a built-in sports bra, and I was actually going in for a different tank top that I saw on TikTok. That one did not fit me very well, and they only had this kind of like terrible pink color that looked really bad on my skin tone, and I didn't actually have a black tank like this that I really loved. This one is perfect. The back has the little like TNA logo on it, which I mean I could have done without, but I also don't care, and it's just a perfect length, and it's so soft. Like it does feel like butter. The straps are adjustable. This is a perfect layering piece with a little cardigan or just any outfit in general. I do want this in every single color they have. I think they just have it in black and white though, which is quite unfortunate. Maybe in the future they'll have another color and I'll definitely pick it up. I would love it in brown. Please, Aritzia. I'm not even a big jacket buyer, but I could not buy this one. I've been obsessed with barn jackets since Paige Lorenz's brand Dairy Boy released barn jackets, and I decided not to buy it, and I regretted it ever since. This one is from TNA. It was $150, and I did spur of the moment buy it. I actually went into the store, tried it on. Me and my mom both loved it in the store. We shopped around the mall, and we went back the same day, so it wasn't really spur of the moment, but it definitely was a more impulse purchase because I wasn't even looking for a jacket, and it was still summer. But when I tell you this corduroy collar, the gold zipper, the pockets, like everything about this jacket, even at the back, it's like oversized in the perfect way. It has these little adjustable tassels on the side. Everything about this jacket is perfect. It's actually extremely warm, obviously not for winter, but for fall, it's perfect. There's a pocket on the inside. It's quilted on the inside, so when I tell you it's actually warm, it's actually warm. I got this in the size medium. My mom got it in the size small. I could have also gotten it in a size small, but I sometimes like to wear oversized tops, and I just thought that this size was the best. They also have this jacket in a white. The white was extremely gorgeous, but I just was scared that I would stain it, and this brown color is, I think, a more timeless color for a jacket, so I had to buy this. This was my favorite purchase, honestly. I have to take a quick tea break, truly. I'm ready to get back into some thrifted pieces. Yeah. It's perfect. I know. I've been looking for a little vintage slip top for the longest time. I could never find one that fits me, is in my size, is a pretty color, like is flattering, and isn't too lingerie. It just takes the cake. It absolutely does. Obviously this is a slip dress. Would never be able to wear this as a dress because this length, and it's obviously lingerie, so I wouldn't be wearing this in public. Like that would be insane. I love the cut of it. It makes it so that you could actually potentially wear a bra with it, and it's not super like low cut, but I think the lace does a really good job of making it look more low cut. I love how the lace continues onto the back. I hate when shirts have only a pattern in the front and then the back is completely bare. And I love how there's lace at the bottom and the little flowers that continue up a little bit. I just am so in love with this. The tag is cut out, so I don't actually know what brand it's from, but it is in a size extra small. It doesn't fit like an extra small on the top. It fits more like a small medium. I mean, the length is definitely extra small. And the straps are adjustable. Like I could not ask for a more precious little lingerie top. Also from the Value Village in my hometown. hometown is this Buffalo by David Bitton cream crochet long sleeve top. It's actually pretty long. I wish it was a little bit shorter, but if I do wear this with like a little mini skirt in like a cream color, this would be so pretty, and a little white shirt underneath. I just am obsessed with this. It is really hard to get on. It's like putting your foot into a pair of like fishnet tights. It's so hard to put on, but it's really pretty, and I just thought this was a really unique piece. They also had this in a burgundy color, but I just thought the cream would be more wearable for me, and I could kind of wear this in probably mostly the spring and summer, honestly. I don't know if this is a super fall piece, but I could definitely style it in a more fall way, so I'll keep you posted on that. And it's in a really fun, like, wavy pattern, you know? Also from the thrift store in my hometown is this amazing Toronto Maple Leaf sweater. I love finding a fun piece of hockey merch that's actually fun and like cute and wearable. This one looks so good with a pair of white pants. Like if I wore this to a game, it would be a really cool outfit. And I was a little concerned about this looking bad. Sometimes stuff like this does not look very good on me. It's such a stretchy knit fabric that it does actually look amazing, if I do say so myself. It's just all around a great top. Unfortunately, the stripes don't continue onto the back, but we're gonna overlook that because I actually really like this top. From a thrift store in Minnesota, I picked up this New York Jets, I want to say, jersey. It's the player Wilson, number 2. I don't know. I'm not a big sports person. I only really watch hockey, but I do actually really like styling shirts like this, and it's in a neutral color, so it's easy to like style and tuck into a bra or pants and just kind of wear to a bar or just like wear out. I like that it's a more smushy fabric, so it's not like super football-y, because if it was a super intense football jersey, I wouldn't be able to style it. And I don't normally buy things like this. I just for some reason felt drawn to it. I really liked it, and my boyfriend actually wore it out while I was in Minnesota with him, and he got like 10 compliments on it. I did not look up the guy before, so I have no idea who this player is, but apparently people love him. Next up, and obviously also from Minnesota, I picked up this Minnesota Vikings jersey. The player is number 7, Cunningham, and I just honestly really like the Minnesota Vikings colors. I have a legitimate football jersey from Minnesota already, but it's like the thick one. It's just a real football jersey, and I can't style that because it's just too intense. I really liked this one because it's also like a smushy fabric. I think with a little mini skirt and like tucked into a bra would be so cute styled. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this is like a vintage Minnesota Vikings logo. And honestly, this is the kind of thing that just reminds me of the place that I was visiting, and I really loved Minnesota. This was just a little memento. I genuinely never talk this much. This is a lot. Next up, and also from the local Toronto thrift store that I always go to, is this blazer. Actually not looking hot right now. I did put it in the wash, and I feel like the material doesn't look as good anymore, but it's fine. This is from Susie Shear, and honestly, I bought this because it reminded me of the Aritzia blazer that's really popular right now. I don't remember the name. I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but it reminded me of that blazer because of these like tapering lines, and they're on the front and the back as well, and I just thought that it looked so similar. Honestly, I have tried it on a couple times, and I can't figure out how to style it, but maybe I'll figure it out eventually, or I'll just give it to my mom. But it was also like $5, so that's why I bought it. I genuinely don't have enough hangers for all this stuff though, so I'm really gonna need to figure out what I'm doing. Next up, I still have the tag on this item. This is a denier leather jacket in a cream color. The sleeves are a bit short on me, so they're more like bracelet length, but I bought it because of the back. Like, are you kidding me? This has the prettiest little lace-up corset kind of detail, the little tie at the bottom, and honestly, wearing this as a shirt and not unzipping it with a little like mini skirt or a dark denim would be so good. And it was $29.99, but I had a 20% off coupon, or 30% off coupon. I spent a lot of money that day. But I just love this so much, and I just love the cut, and I thought it was really unique with the back. I honestly bought it because of this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's perfect. And always smell your vintage leather or suede before you buy it, because if it smells bad, like, you can't really do anything. And this one doesn't, so we're good. I did in fact pop into the outlet mall, and I stopped into Aerie, and I got a couple things. So I picked up this really basic gray ribbed tank top. The straps are pretty long, but I didn't really have a tank top like this, and I wanted to get this one because I like having a ribbed tank top. I feel like it makes things a little more casual. It was $10, so I figured why not. It's so soft and comfy. I already wore it a couple times, so it's a perfect purchase. But the showstopper of that trip to the outlet mall was these pants. These pants are the most perfect pants I've ever put on. And just wait till you see the next pair. Like, these ones I like them more. I thought they were $10, but when I went up to the register, they rang up at $5. The lace trim at the top is something that I've never seen from a pair of little like PJ poplin pants like this before, and I just thought that this was the cutest little detail that they could have added. I like that they're also not a high rise, so the little fly situation has only 2 buttons and it's just like a lower rise, so I just think it's really flattering. They also have pockets. Like, these could not get better. Actually, they had lace at the bottom. How cute would that have been? I love these so much, and the color is so perfect for fall. I just think with loafers or a pair of shoes that I'll show you that I got later, it's so cute. I mean, like, come on. I got these pants at Wildlife Thrift Store in Toronto. It's in the St. Lawrence Market area. These are actual Burberry pants in a size small. These are men's pants, and they were $75 when I bought them. They have a little black stripe on the side. I just, when I wear them, fold them down because I'm not a man, and it makes them a little more flattering, so I wear them like that. And these also have pockets, which is really nice. I just actually think that these are such a cool pant to have. Even if they weren't real Burberry, I just think it's fun to have a statement pair of pants. I just think it really makes your outfit pop. That's kind of what I was doing with these Aerie pants. Like, it's the same vibe, but just a little more toned down, a little more quiet luxury. These were new with tags. $75. How can I not? They also had men's swim shorts, but I obviously wasn't gonna buy those. I liked these, and I left the other stuff for someone who would actually want them. Speaking of a pattern, I bought this little mini skirt from Aritzia. This is in a size 6, and it actually fits so well. It's a more low-rise fit, so it's definitely meant to be worn on those days where I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. But I love that it has the built-in short. I honestly don't think I could wear a little mini like this without having a built-in short or something under to protect myself, because I just need to be able to be mobile and not have to worry about my outfit malfunctioning. And it's honestly not too short. Like, it looks kind of short right here, but it's not that bad, and I could actually style it in a more business casual kind of way. I like that it has belt loops, so I can throw a belt on with it, and honestly, it's just such a gorgeous pattern. I genuinely had to. I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to wear this before it gets too cold. I'm sad. I don't want to think about it. Jumping into a piece that I got from Free People. These are the We The Free Breezy Denim Pull-On. I got these in a size small, which is kind of rare for me. I always have to get bottoms in a medium, but I do find that Free People runs a little bit big. These were $78 USD. There was no tax on them because I bought them in Minnesota. I was really looking for a pair of pants that was in this color and I could dress up or dress down. I could wear these with a heel because they are pretty long, but I could also wear them with a sneaker and just be chill and wear them with like a little t-shirt. They have an elastic waistband at the back, and they have a nice big baggy pocket at the back as well. And the bottom has this like really thick cuff. I just am so excited about these, and I can't wait to wear them this fall. I don't believe in the rule that says you can't wear white pants after Labor Day. I'm obviously still gonna wear these. I think that rule is bullshit. Okay, we're heading into accessories. I picked up this gorgeous burgundy belt from Plato's Closet in Minnesota. This was $6.99 or $5.99, one of the two. And it's just the prettiest burgundy color. It's a little bit closer to like a dark brown or black. It's just a little bit different. This buckle is solid brass. I only buy belts that are real leather just so that they actually last and won't like chip away slowly, because I've had belts like that before. They literally just shed on you. This is a pair of dark blue jeans and a black top. Like, it's just different. I also picked up this belt from Value Village in Toronto, I want to say. This is a Gap suede belt. It's not like the softest suede, but it does say cow leather. It's in a size small, and the buckle is just a little bit different. Like, it's a cool shape. I don't know if you can tell, but it also is a really pretty brass. It's a little more aged, and it just looks so good. And I don't have a belt in this color, so I did want to pick this one up also. And with the barn jacket, like, do you get the vision? I picked up a few hats from the thrift store in Minnesota. I got these all from a Goodwill on my very last day. They were each like $3, and they're all so good. This first one is a camo hat. It's for like an outdoor store, and it says Eli, Minnesota on it. I bought it half because it's camo and half because it said Minnesota on it, and I wanted some little souvenirs. I feel like a camo is a really good neutral just because it still has like neutral colors, but it also has a pop of green, so it's just a fun way to add some color into an outfit that's otherwise boring or plain. The store is Voyager North Outfitters, and it has a little Velcro at the back. Honestly, it's just a really comfy hat, and when you thrift hats, literally just put them in the wash. Don't try them on until you wash them. Once you wash them, leave them out to dry, and you're all set. Next up, I got this Menard hat in the color green. This one is a more aged green. I do have a TNA hat from Aritzia that's like a super stark green. I just like that this one's a little more toned down, a little closer to neutral. Also with the netting at the back, it kind of helps things. But I just thought this was such a pretty hat, and I'm just so excited to wear this in the fall. This barn jacket, dark denim. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. And I love the like cream colored trim that matches the netting. Like, it's just perfect. And last up, I also got a red Menard hat because why wouldn't I? This one is a lumber hat and it's also less of an intense bright red. I do love red, but sometimes it's a little hard to style just because it's so obvious and in your face. This one's just a little more chill. I love a little pop of color in a boring outfit otherwise, so I just thought this was so cute. I had to go grab a few of the other things I picked up. I got a couple more jackets, obviously. I got this amazing blue wool bomber jacket from a thrift store in Stacked Market. I forget what the store is called though, so I'll put it on the screen. This has some snap buttons. It's just so cool. This was $65, which is more than I normally spend on thrifted items, especially considering that it's like pretty heavily worn. And it does kind of have a vintage smell now that I'm actually smelling it, but I have worn it a couple times already. It says Wolcott Tech at the back, assuming that's a school because there's a book. I just thought that the cursive, like the lettering, everything's so pretty and it fit really well, and it's just so cozy. And that day was cold. It was in the summer and for some reason it was still chilly. I love this and I think it's so cool to just add to an otherwise boring outfit, like I keep saying, but that's like the whole purpose of shopping. And the last jacket I'm showing you here is from Ralph Lauren. This I also got from Wildlife Thrift Store in Toronto. This is a suede jacket, a real suede jacket. So comfortable. It has these like buttons instead of a zipper. I do wish it had a zipper because it's a cool little like bomber style, and it has the cuff at the bottom and on the arms. I actually really love this piece and I wasn't even gonna buy it. It was marked at $30. There's a little bit of staining throughout. I don't know if you can see like on the pocket and right here and on the back a little bit too. But I was about to leave it there, put it on hold for the day and potentially go back, and she asked if I would take it at $20. And obviously I said yes because it is real leather, so I couldn't pass it up. It does have a little bit of a smell, but that happens sometimes, like I said. I think in this case it's worth it. Very excited to wear this, and I love that it's a different brown color from my barn jacket from Aritzia. It's a little bit different, so I can kind of mix and match different things. I'm really excited about this too. I got a few pairs of shoes. I got these leather boat shoes at a little thrift store. I think it was a Goodwill in Michigan. These are so perfect. They're from Thursday Boot Co. I don't know what that is. They were $14.99. They fit me really well, and I just thought this was a great way to jump onto the trend without spending $100 on a pair from Aritzia or somewhere else. They're still obviously great quality. They look like they've barely or ever been worn at the bottom. They were men's, but I mean, I don't care. And in my opinion, they do kind of look like the Sperry's they sell on Aritzia. So love, love, love them. They've been in my car since I bought them. I keep forgetting that I have them, but I'm gonna try to style these. I think that they're just a more comfortable way to have the look of a loafer without wearing a loafer. Worn loafers, you must know, they're the most uncomfortable shoes ever. I genuinely go thrifting wherever I go. I bought these in Arizona at a thrift store in Phoenix. These are just a pair of Zara boots. I don't even think they're real leather, but I did buy them because they fit me really well. Tiny bit big. We don't want to talk about it. But they're a pretty burgundy color, but it's more like brown. It's like a brown burgundy combination. They are so stunning. They have a really pretty pointed toe. They're super low kitten and they're so comfortable. I walk in them. I can walk in these for an entire day and still be comfy. That's why I wanted them, because I love having a comfy pair of heels that still look really elevated. These are the perfect boots for fall and winter, just to wear with a little mini skirt and dress up, wear these to the club and dance all night long. So if Zara still has a pair like this, then I will perhaps link. These are so good. They're really so good. And they're good for a wide calf girly because they are a little bit wider at the top here. And the last pair of shoes. These are Fry boots that I got from Poshmark. These were under $100 and they're full suede. They have a little Fry buckle button situation at the top here. These are so comfy. They are a little bit tight up here, but the bottom is really comfy and I think that's all that matters. I like buying a used pair of cowboy boots or like a boot like this where they're real leather and you kind of have to break them in sometimes. I didn't have to break these in because I bought them secondhand. And no, I really don't think it's gross. That's just me though. To each their own. And again, these are a really nice boot to style all fall and all winter, as long as it's not raining or snowing. But I think they're a good day to night kind of version of these, where you can wear these during the day, wear these at night because they have a little heel. They're a little fancier. They're a great like walking boot or just like a daytime boot. And I love them. I really understand the hype with Fry and like why everyone is so obsessed with their boots. These are perfect. And last up, my little designer purchase of the haul is this Celine Phantom luggage tote. This is in the smushiest brown leather. I'm considering selling this item, so if anyone wants to buy it, please comment and let me know because I don't know what to do. It is just so smushy and I'm just looking for the perfect work bag, and I do really want a brown purse, but this just might not be the one for me. But if it is the one for you, please let me know because I don't know what to do. I'm really conflicted. I always wanted one of these purses. I finally got it and now I'm just not sure about it, but I did get it really cheap on Poshmark. I'll show you. Like $170 cheap. I got it cheap. So if anyone wants this, let me know. I do think it's really cute. You can kind of fit it over the shoulder, not super comfortably, and definitely not with like a sweater or anything, but it is a really pretty purse, and it's just a lot smushier than I think I expected, so that might be why I don't want it. I don't know. It is pretty though. So anyways, that's my haul. The light's definitely coming into my room here, so I really have to wrap this up. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm definitely trying to focus a lot more on my YouTube channel, but I'm happy to see so many more of you here. I really enjoy it. YouTube is seriously the best. And if you want to see more hauls like this, please just subscribe, and I promise I'll shop more. Okay, I'm gonna go drink my tea now, because it's kind of cold. Love you. Bye.